Hey guys, my name is Haley and welcome to my channel. This is my first ever YouTube video, so please be kind. I want to tell you a little bit about myself, so I have written some notes. I might glance at them from time to time. I just want to preface that I have been sick for a couple of weeks, so if I have to stop and get a sip of water, I will try to edit that out. So my name is Haley. I'm 30 years old. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is on the east coast of the US. I am a full-time photographer, and I have been, not full-time, but I've been a photographer since 2009. I started out doing weddings, families, stuff like that, and I moved into doing work for a local magazine, a popular online blog, also corporate events, and all sorts of things. But lately, or I should say in the last 2 to 3 years, I have found a real passion for pet photography, mostly dogs, and I created a separate company for that, and I'll link down below to my different businesses because I am a self-described serial entrepreneur. I have a lot of different things going on at one time. But I wanted to create this channel because over the last several months, I found myself watching a lot of people's YouTube channels to get more information about the stage of life that I'm in. And once I started going through everything related to infertility, I felt like I wanted to share my story as well. So here goes. Oh, I also want to let you know that we live in a very urban environment, so you might hear a train going by or construction or my dog barking. So I'll try to limit the noise as much as I can, but there's only so much I can do about that. So to give you a little bit of background on me and what my channel is about, I wanted to talk to you about the infertility struggle that my husband and I have gone through. So my husband and I got married in September of 2015, and we decided that we were gonna start trying for a family in April of 2016. Using ovulation predictor kits, thought that I was ovulating, but then 6 months later, I still wasn't pregnant. So by October of 2016, I thought, you know, I'm 30 now, I know the doctors say to wait a year before you go see a specialist or you come in for any sort of testing related to infertility. You're supposed to wait a year. But I wanted to be proactive, seeing as I didn't see anything changing. So I went, I actually switched doctors. I switched OBGYNs because I didn't feel that my doctor was proactive enough. He was kind of like, oh, well, you know, give it some time, blah, blah, blah. But I was really just not feeling that we were on the same page. So I went to a friend's doctor who's actually, he worked closely with a local fertility clinic. And he said, you know what, you've been doing everything that you can for 6 months, let's go ahead and run some tests. So I did some blood work there, and I'll get into that in another video. But then he sent me to a fertility doctor at the end of 2016, and I'll tell you guys all about that journey in other videos. But that's the path that we were on, and I just want to talk to you guys about each little step along the way because it can be very overwhelming, and sometimes it's hard to find the exact information you're looking for online. So hopefully my story speaks to someone else just like me, and you feel comforted knowing that I've gone through the same things, and you can come out on the other side. So that's about it for my intro video. I want you guys to always keep in mind that I am not a doctor, I'm not giving any medical advice, and I'm just telling you about my personal experience. So if you have any questions, find a local doctor, an OBGYN, or a fertility specialist in your area that you can ask them your specific questions. But if you have any questions for me, go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them. Also, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.